Two of the most anticipated bikes in India, with no particle of uncertainty, are the Strip G310R and the Enterprise G310GS from the place of BMW, both of which are authoritatively affirmed to be propelled in India 1 year from now. These will be the most reasonable BMWs on the planet and your initial move towards tasting their tech. These two littlest BMWs will be fabricated as a team with TVS in India and are based on a similar stage and offer similar motors and power, torque yields. However, they do have a couple of things extraordinary, as can be normal. In this article let us feature what isolates the two kin, their disparities, major or minor. Major. Suspension travel. G310GS is an experienced tourer and subsequently it is raised. For both the front and back, the suspensions can travel 180 mm each, giving it additional padding on those terrible streets. In examination, the Roadster G310R has no less than 40 mm lesser go for both the front and back suspensions. Tire size. Along with a greater edge, GS wears a bigger 2.50 by 19-inch tire at the front. At the back, the distance across of the tires for both the cruisers is same, yet the side wall of the GS is marginally greater. ABS. Though ABS is standard in both the cruisers, it is switchable in G310GS and non-switchable in the Roadster. Minor. Alternator. Alternator is a gadget which charges your cruiser's battery while you are on the run. For reasons unknown, GS accompanies a littler 308-watt alternator than its exposed kin, which gets a 330-watt charger. It must be noticed that them two are controlled by a similar 12V/8 keep-free battery. Chain. The Roadster gets an O-ring chain, though the Adventure display accompanies Z-ring chain. Both the cruisers get unlimited chains and stun damping on raised wheel centers. Wheelbase. The child GS additionally gets a greater 1,420 mm wheelbase for better strength on great, awful or no streets when contrasted with 1,370 mm of the R form. Lesser wheelbase will help it, R, in better flickability in rush hour gridlock and on non-specific streets. Measurements. Because of the distending tire and long wheelbase, 310GS at 2,075 mm is longer than R. At 880 mm it is additionally more extensive and a noteworthy 150 mm higher, helping to its rough terrain capacities. For both the bike's tallness is barring back view mirrors, though the width is including them. Seat height. It is a bit of confounding now. G310R has a 785 mm saddle stature, while for the GS, the way BMW has specified it at their site there gives off an impression of being seat alter settings. Aside from the standard 835 mm stature, a rider can pull it down to 820 mm, low seat, or raise it to 850 mm, comfort situate. Weight, and on account of all the additional stuff, at 169.5 kg, GS is 11 kg heavier than its exposed kin. The two weights specified here are unladen with the cruiser street prepared and completely fueled.